traveling. Now, it may look like we are in the same place as we were in the end of the last video. We are, but things have changed drastically. Like, look at that level. That's a freaking level 38 Pikachu. That thing's ready to rock and freaking roll. Also, it's ready to evolve. So, now, off screen I did a lot of things. I did grinding, obviously. Took care of all the trainers in Mount Pyre. Took care of the side quest involving Watson in New Mauville. That's basically just about it. I mean, it took a long time though, because it was just an ordeal. It really was. I don't even remember if I caught Pikachu on camera last time, or if Pikachu was even in the party last time I recorded. It's been a while. It has, and a lot of stuff has happened. Mainly, like, I went out and got some new video games. Most notably, something that, you know, some of you might flip out about, Half-Life 2. Picked it up. I have it. It's in my possession. And ironically enough, as soon as I picked it up, the day later I found out that apparently Half-Life 3 has been in the making since 2012. Was anybody going to tell me at all? Because I had no idea. The article I read said that apparently it's only been officially announced about like a day ago. But it's been, I don't know, leaked for like 3 years. I still haven't touched the game. Haven't gotten around to it because I bought a hard drive for my 360. So now I don't have to keep switching out flash drives and stuff. The way I had my 360 and my memory save stuff, it was really messed up. I had a 4 gig. I had the base 4 gig 360 to start off with. I had a 4 gig flash drive. I had like 3 16 gigabyte flash drives as well. And then I had a 20 gigabyte hard drive that goes in the console through like little thing on the side. Because I had the slim version, if that means anything to you. Anyway, we're going to switch off to Gardevoir here. And I also have a driver detective. That was unexpected. Ooh, this might hurt. Oh, not as bad. I also picked up some other games, like Assassin's Creed 3, I think? Yeah. I also picked up Final Fantasy X. I picked up God of War 1. And I also picked up Killzone on the PS2. Anyway, so the reason I picked up Killzone was because Killzone Shadowfall is on PS4. And I needed a 5th game to get the 5 of them for 20 bucks. So, yeah. Anyway, that's basically all I have in the way of that kind of news. I mean, Half-Life 2, I'm probably going to start right after I start uploading or rendering and uploading this video. This is really not the place to have Raichu out in front, but gotta do it. Gotta get him up in those levels, and I don't want to keep the experience share on him because that just, I don't want to do it. I don't have a problem doing it if it's like a really low level, but considering that Raichu is kind of on par in terms of levels with these guys, I'm gonna let it slide and just let him play on through because I really don't think that... I think bringing in Raichu right now is actually a good thing because we're going to be able to even out the levels and everything won't be such a pushover even with the other teammates being level 47 or 48. But anyway, so we're making our way through the Magma hideout and I want to talk about some TV show stuff. If you don't want to hear this, then you can probably skip the rest of the video. I don't see us finishing this by the end. The Flash. Holy piss! Time travel. The death of Cisco. Harrison Wells finally revealing himself to be a distant relative, centuries beyond what we will ever see. He is a descendant, apparently, because of the last name bullcrap, he is apparently a descendant of Eddie, Iris's boyfriend. But then there was the whole thing where uh, the the brother of the guy that Joe shot, I forget his name, like Mark or something, he brought on a wave. And the only way to protect the city was for Barry to run really super fast and create a wall of wind that would dissipate the power of the wave that was being. It's science, and I suck at anything school related or science related and all that stuff. So, in the course of him building that wall with his speed, he ran so fast he ran back in time. And there was this thing in the beginning of the episode where he was running to a location and he saw himself running beside him. And then we end with that first scene because he's run back in time. I know I'm being redundant here. But that cancels out him revealing to Iris that he is the Flash, cancels Iris' death, and it cancels the kiss that Barry and Iris had right before he went to go save the city from the tidal wave. So a lot of big things are going to be coming to the Flash show. A lot of key things are going to be coming. Now, on the other side of CW's DC is the Arrow. Wow. Okay, Oliver Queen having an opportunity to become basically he's going to become the next Ra's al Ghul. Like that's what's being asked of him. Now, of course, he declines because, oh, I'm the hero. I can't take the villain's place, man. I can't do it. Even though he could do it and make so much good with the world, in my opinion. If he were to take the Demon's Head, he could either disband the League, or they're also loyal to him that they wouldn't kill anymore. Even though it is called the League of Assassins. But, you know, you can get around that. Like, if you are the next Ra's al Ghul, they are freaking loyal to you. They do what you say. That's how that works. Now, the reason it's Oliver is because there's a prophecy that says the one who survives the Demon Head's blade shall become the next Ra's al Ghul. Oliver survived the blade going through his body and the fall off the cliff. He is, according to the prophecy, supposed to be the next Ra's al Ghul. And now at the end of the episode, we see the Arrow go in and kill people, bad guys, but they leave one guy alive to tell the story. But it's Ra's al Ghul in the hood. And he told Oliver, when Oliver told him that he was not going to become the next Ra's al Ghul and he was going to leave, when he was leaving the League of Assassins place, Ra's told him that something like allies will be done with you and the police will turn on you. And Detective Lance is no longer fit. He wants nothing to do with the Arrow because he lied to him about Sarah. And apparently Sarah might be coming back because of the whole thing with the Flash going back in time. And then there's also the introduction of the Lazarus Pit. So there's a lot of stuff happening on these DC shows right now, and I'm really, really excited to see where it all goes. Really, I am just so excited to can we just release all the episodes in a row like they do with the Netflix originals, so I can just sit there one day, watch the whole thing, and just have my mind freaking blown? And what the heck are you? I'm sorry, there's a thing on my screen. But I'm not sure if that's going to show up on the video, but it needs to go away. How about if I do this? Alright, no! Okay. I don't understand what is going on right now. No, I don't want to know anything about my critical message about my computer. I'm doing just fine, and I don't... Hang on, let me right-click, close window, close the program. Alright. God, that took longer than it should have. But anyway, so I'm really excited to see where they take these DC shows on the CW. There's a lot of letters to say, individual letters, because... Oh, wait, I just thought of something! I am so smart. So anyway, so while I was going through, New Mauville, there's a lot of wild Pokemon that can attack you, and I stocked up on Super Repels. Well, I bought way more than I needed, so I can use them now, so we can get through. Ew, rare candy. How close is Raichu to level? Okay, so after the 1600, I know I usually sell rare candies, but I'm gonna use this one. Oh, also as a reward for New Mauville, you guys get the TM24 Thunderbolt. Maybe you guys remember the yellow LP, or maybe you guys saw the anime. And also, this guy just let it slip that they're trying to get control of Groudon. So, that's the thing. Anyway, we're just going to take out the Zubat. And how is we doing for time? Let's just check this real quick while the animation's going. We are 12 minutes in. Alright, so after we get this battle done with, I'm sorry to say, but we're going to have to call it quits for the day. And that was an unintentional rhyme. Now, let's see. Can we get the... We cannot get the item. So we'll fight this guy. See what this item is. Yes, it was I who found the magma emblem. Technically, it was the old lady at the top of Mount Pyre, but I'm going to take all the credit because I'm the silent protagonist and you can't say anything because I didn't say anything because I'm silent. Redundancy is redundant. Alright, so we'll just take out this Poochyena. Level 29. You know, you would think right before the 7th gym, things would be a little harder. But the level curve from Johto sadly kind of continued on into Hoenn, and things didn't get right again until Diamond and Pearl. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And in the next video, we'll probably be wrapping up the Magma Hideout. And then we'll be heading on into the Aqua Hideout. So stay tuned for that. And we are really getting close to the end of this game. So keep that in mind as you watch the next few videos. I'm dragging this on way too long. See you guys.